Welcome back to another reading video, scholars. Did you watch your video for yesterday? And you did all your work yesterday? All right, then let's get started. So, strong readers don't give up when we run across something difficult. We take actions. We say to ourselves, which strategy can I use to help me figure out this hard part? One strategy we can use is to look at the picture. Today, I want to teach you that when we read, we can't just look at the picture like this. No. Instead, readers scan the whole picture and think, what's happening here? Or, what's this about? Then we think about how everything in the picture goes together to tell what's happening in the story and how we can use that to help us figure out the hard part. So, today we are going to take a close look at Stella Luna and practice using these strategies, okay? All right, let me get our book and we can get started. All right, scholars, let's start with our closer look at Stella Luna, okay? Let's read this page. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stella Luna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better go home or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stella Luna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. To be anxious means that you are worried or upset about something. What are the birds anxious about? You see, they are worried about Stella Luna because she is outside at night all by herself. Since she is their friend, they are worried that something might happen to her. But they have to leave her in order to stay safe themselves. All right, let's go on to our next page that we are going to read. Hey, a loud voice said, why are you hanging upside down? Stella Luna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, Stella Luna said. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down, the creature said. I'm a bat. I'm hanging by my feet. That make me right side up. Stella Luna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. A creature is an animal that is strange. What animal does the author call a creature? It's a bat. Look at the illustration right here. This is Stella Luna and the creature. So she calls a bat a creature. All right, let's go on to the next page that we're going to read. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stella Luna told them her story. You are bugs, stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked. Sniffling Stella Luna's fur, she whispered, you are Stella Luna. You are my baby. Remember how in the beginning of the story, the owl, swooped on Mother Bat and she battled the owl? So sniffling is when you breathe repeatedly through your nose. So she was going like on Stella Luna's fur because she needed to figure out if that was her baby. Okay? Now let's read the next page. You escaped the owl? Cried Stella Luna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stella Luna. Come with me, and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. As long as you live. You escaped the owl? cried Stella Luna. Escape means to get away from a dangerous place or situation, all right? And survive means to remain alive. So not only did Mother Bat escape the owl, she remained alive. She survived, all right? Next page. When night Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Hey! Shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stella Luna. I must rescue them. Stella Luna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stella Luna hung from the limb above them. When the other says, I must rescue them, what does Stella Luna have to do? And why does she have to rescue them? You see, Stella Luna has to save the birds from a situation of danger or harm, so she had to rescue them. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Howl means to make a long, loud cry that sounds sad. Neither can I. Why does Flitter howl? Yes, he howls because they are going to crash. They can't see at night and they can't see in the dark. Grasped. So let's think about the next sentence. She lifted them to a tree and the birds grasped a branch. Grasp means to take and hold something firmly. Why is it important to grasp the branch? Yes, they need to hold tightly so they don't fall because they can't see in the dark. All right, let's read our next page. We're safe, said Stella Luna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stella Luna. But we're friends, and that's a fact. You see, a sigh is when you breathe in and out and make a long sound, especially when you are bored, disappointed, or tired, like this one. So that's a sigh, okay? So why does the author have Stella Luna sigh when she's hanging with her friends? Stella Luna is tired. She is also disappointed because she says, I wish you could see in the dark too. Because since her friends can't see in the dark, can she play with them in the dark? No, she cannot. They perched in silence for a long time. Perch means to sit or stand on the edge of something. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. When you're musing about something, it means to think about something for a long time. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. A mystery is something that people do not understand or can't explain because they don't know enough about it. Why does the author want you to think about this mystery, though? Think about it. Why does the author want you to think about this mystery? You see, the author wants you to think about the mystery so that you can learn something about the birds and bats. She also wants you to think about the reasons they feel this way about each other. Okay? We're going to stop right here with our book. Let me get ready to tell you what your mission for today is, okay? All right, scholars. Are you ready for your mission for today? Yeah? All right. Here's your mission for today. As you read on RazKids today and come to tricky words, think about what is happening and what would make sense, all right? That's all you have to do for your mission for today. So are you ready? Okay, get ready, get set, go.